We're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves and is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are.
So in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. I would never shoot a scene, especially like Friday. That ain't my style.
Ice Cube reveals why he had to cut the scene from the Friday series. Ice Cube and Katt Williams are at the center of a sizzling controversy that's got everyone talking. It's all about a scene in Friday After Next. Williams claims he heroically acts the scene, fighting for comedy's integrity. But wait, Ice Cube throws a curveball saying, hold up, that scene never existed. So what's the real scoop here? The legendary Friday series is a real gem in the comedy world. Created by the one and only Ice Cube, this series kicked off in 1995 and quickly became a cult classic. It's all about street life with a hilarious twist, capturing Craig's raw, everyday adventures played by Ice Cube himself and his crazy neighborhood. Fast forward to Friday After Next, and who jumps in? The hilarious Katt Williams brings his A-game as the vivid, unforgettable Money Mike. This series isn't just a bunch of laughs, it's a slice of 90s culture served up Ice Cube style. And now, let's get into the meat of this recent drama. Imagine this, Katt Williams on the Club Shay Shay podcast taking jabs left and right, creating one headline after another. Katt stirred up the gossip mill big time on Shannon Sharpe's podcast. He aimed at a host of celebs, including Cedric the Entertainer, Kevin Hart, and Steve Harvey. But the juiciest bit? He claimed he pushed to ditch a controversial scene in Friday After Next. He argued it would hurt the film's comedic value. He persuaded the studio to omit a scene in Friday After Next where his character Money Mike is SA'd. He emphasized is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. Williams believed the movie would be funnier without the scene. He took a stand despite it being his first movie, arguing that omitting the scene was crucial for the comedy's integrity. Despite having limited influence in the film industry at the time, Williams took a strong stand against this scene. He believed firmly that comedy should not come at the cost of trivializing such a sensitive issue. Williams argued to the filmmakers, "If you let me make this movie," emphasizing the inappropriateness of the rape scene and promising that the movie would be twice as funny without it. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy, Williams said on the podcast. And this comedy involves and is never funny no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. The comedian insisted that he told filmmakers, "If you would allow us to do this movie without a black man getting in it, I promise you it will be twice as funny." Williams went on to claim that he essentially risked his career by standing up to the powers that be to scrap the scene. Katt Williams was all about making a stand in Friday After Next, even as a newbie in the film biz. He was dead set against a scene he felt was no joke. Williams said, "Let me do this my way," promising a double dose of funny without that scene. I mean, it must have taken some serious guts to put his career on the line, stand up to the big shots to get that scene cut. Talk about taking a stand for what you believe in comedy. The narrative became even more tangled when Ricky Smiley, who played the role of the robber Santa Claus in the film, claimed on the Pierre's Panic Room podcast that he was originally supposed to play Money Mike, with Williams cast as Santa Claus. Smiley's version of events added another layer of intrigue to the casting process. Williams, however, disputed Smiley's account, stating on Club Shay Shay that he auditioned number 201 out of 200 black comedians who tried out for the role of Money Mike. This claim added a whole new level of drama to the casting saga. Ice Cube has responded to Katt Williams' claims. The famous rapper from Straight Outta Compton addressed Williams' comments in a 9-minute video posted on X. This was Ice Cube's way of setting the record straight regarding the allegations made by Williams surrounding this scene and the casting of Katt. But here's the plot twist. Ice Cube says, "Not so fast." According to Cube, that scene never even existed in the script. In his movies, he's all about keeping it real, not raunchy. This revelation has sparked a fiery debate about script integrity and artistic expression. Who's telling the truth? Now, Ice Cube and Katt Williams, two kings of the comedy and rap worlds, have mostly cruised along separate paths. Their collab as director and scene stealer in Friday After Next was like a big bang moment. We can see that recently, things got heated with Williams claiming he nixed a dicey scene in the movie and Ice Cube stepping up to set the record straight. Aside from this sizzle, their past has been more about solo dramas than tag team controversies, which makes this little bump in the road even more exciting. Ice Cube addressed the controversy. In a statement he posted on his X account, Ice Cube clarified that while the script of Friday After Next was already humorous, the comedians, including Williams, were encouraged to ad-lib and enhance their roles. This creative freedom allowed Williams to expand the originally small role of Money Mike, showcasing his exceptional comedic talent. Regarding the rape scene, Ice Cube firmly stated that it was never his style to include such a scene in his movies, particularly one that would be explicitly shown on camera. He emphasized that the plier joke was always part of the script, but a visual depiction of SA was never intended. Ice Cube's commitment to a certain standard of comedy that respected boundaries was clear. Looks like Cube's all for comedians jazzing up their lines, and Katt Williams totally ran with it as Money Mike. But when it comes to that rumored rape scene, Cube's like, no way, not in my movie. He's clear that while they pushed the envelope with jokes, crossing into explicit assault territory was never his style. Cube's all about edgy laughs, sure, but he's got lines he won't cross. Ice Cube also discussed the budget allocations for the Friday films. Contrary to some criticisms about underpayment, he highlighted how most of the budget was invested in the film's quality, ensuring that every aspect, from pre-production to post-production, was adequately funded. This was a point of contention, especially with Williams, who had called those complaining about pay ungrateful bastards. Ice Cube's comments aimed to provide a broader perspective on the financial realities of filmmaking. Ice Cube's take on the budget drama of Friday films is like straight fire. He's out here saying, look, we put our cash where it counts, in the film's quality. And about those pay complaints, Cube thinks it's a bit of an ungrateful vibe, echoing Williams' harsh, ungrateful bastards comment. Furthermore, Ice Cube reflected on the casting process and the dynamic nature of the roles in the film. He praised Williams' performance as Money Mike, noting that his exceptional portrayal expanded the character's role in the movie. This clarification countered Smiley's claims and shed light on film production's fluidity and improvisational aspects, especially in comedies where actors often have the freedom to ad-lib. Cube got real there, didn't he? He praises Williams as Money Mike, saying his killer performance got him more screen time. This is Cube's clapback at Smiley's claims, showing us how things are super flexible in comedies and actors can riff and roll with their roles. The Friday After Next saga is like peeling back the curtain on Hollywood's movie magic. It's a wild mix of artistic choices, ethical head-scratchers, and all the backstage drama you never see. Katt Williams kicking up a storm about a controversial scene changed the game, sparking a big convo about how comedy deals with touchy topics. Then you've got Williams, Smiley, and Ice Cube, each with their own take, painting a picture of a creative process full of different views and surprises. When Williams stepped up to axe that scene, it wasn't just a moment for the movie, but a real game changer for Hollywood. It was like a wake-up call about how sensitive stuff gets handled on screen. His move, along with the thoughtful approaches in flicks like The Accused and The Handmaid's Tale, is part of a bigger shift in showbiz to treat serious subjects with the respect they deserve. So, there you have it, the rollercoaster drama of Friday After Next. Katt Williams stirred the pot by claiming he scrapped a controversial scene, with Ice Cube swooping in to say, hold up, that's not how it went down. Ricky Smiley added his own twist to the tale, but in the end, it's a classic Hollywood story of clashing perspectives and the wild world behind the camera. On a serious note though, the drama between Ice Cube and Katt Williams in Friday After Next isn't just about who said what. It's a real-life example of the tightrope filmmakers walk between artistic expression and ethical responsibility. When dealing with sensitive scenes like the one debated here, the industry's legal and ethical standards come into play. This saga is a reminder that in showbiz, there's always more than meets the eye. And that's it for today's video, guys.